when it comes to your mental health, it's important to have the tools and resources to be able to navigate it. I am joined by psychologist Janelle McNeal from True North Counseling and Development, and we're here to talk about imposter syndrome.
Yes, we are.
We all experience it.
Yes.
So for those who don't know, what is imposter syndrome?
Okay, great. Well, imposter syndrome is what you just said. All of us pretty much experience, and what happens is you might interview for a job or you might do something new and you think, who am I? Who am I to be doing this? I don't have expertise in this area. I'm not ready to do this. If these people find out that I don't know anything, that will be a very bad thing. So we have this voice that just runs in our head and it says these nasty little messages to us. And so part of what I do, I'm a psychologist like you mentioned, and I work with women who are generally high performing entrepreneurs, they're professionals, they're people who are like goal oriented and they have places they want to go. And they have these voices constantly running through their heads and they say, what's wrong with me? And I say, oh, there's nothing wrong with you. This is the way that we're made. But what I help them do is have the counter voice that says, you know what, here is evidence that you have been successful on all these different fronts. You're okay, don't listen to this voice. Like, it's just the voice that kind of counters the other voice and says, I hear you voice, I know you're just trying to take care of me, but shh, you know, and then I say, listen more to this voice. So we do a lot of work with that. So I do that in individual counseling, and we also have these great success circles that aren't therapy, but they're smaller groups of women who come together and meet who are from different careers, and they say, you know what, we're enjoying having another person who gets where I'm coming from, and I can say what my ups are and my downs are in my process, and then I can throw in these psychological tidbits to help them out.
Right, because some people might be hesitant when it comes to therapy, and I guess these success circles are a way to kind of talk to like-minded individuals.
Exactly.
To not listen to that little voice. Now,
right.
What are some ways outside of the circle that maybe a tool or just a little gem to help you listen to, you know, that counter voice and not the person that says you can't do it?
Sure. So when if I'm doing therapy, which is actually real counseling with individuals, or successful circles that aren't counseling at all, the one that I really like is to keep a list of wins. Mm-hmm. So when you come down to it, just like, oh my gosh, I'm feeling horrible about myself, I'm like, whip out that list of wins, and then you can see, oh, I did this, I learned how to read, I learned how to ride a tricycle. It will just pull out anything that we can, but anytime that you've won or that you've been like, that was scary and it was hard, but I made it, then we listen more to that and we hang on to that.
That's amazing. Kind of get a resume of all your wins, no matter, not just like work, but like the little ones, like I meal prepped for the whole week. Like, that's huge. That's a good one. Now, if people want more information or want to join the success circles, where do they go?
They would check us out at truenorthlex.com, so TrueNorthlex.com, and all the information's right there.
Way to combat that imposter syndrome.
Yes.
Celebrate the small wins. If you would like more information, just go to TrueNorthlex.com. This has been Martina with Everyday Kentucky, and we'll be back with more right after this.